Thank you for joining us at Gothic's Tales. Tonight's tale is The Phantom Weaver's Tale. The veil between worlds thinned as the moon reached its zenith. Gothic felt the familiar pull. A whisper carried on the wind, beckoning her to where the lost souls lingered. Tonight, the disturbance was unusually strong, laced with an ancient sorrow that chilled her to the bone. She stepped through the shimmering tear in reality, emerging into a desolate landscape, where spectral threads hung in the air, shimmering like captured starlight. Each thread pulsed with a faint, sorrowful energy, a life tethered to the whims of the Phantom Weaver. The Weaver's influence was all-encompassing. In the heart of this desolate realm she saw it, the Phantom Weaver. A spectral figure cloaked in shadows, its skeletal hands deftly manipulating the threads of fate. Its sorrowful wail echoed through the desolate landscape, a lament for the lives it ensnared. "You ensnare those who are not yet ready," Gothic said, her voice echoing through the silent realm. "You disrupt the balance, weaving chaos where there should be order." Her hand hovered over the hilt of her shadow blade, ready to strike. The Weaver turned, its spectral face hidden within the shadows of its hood. "I offer them solace," it rasped, its voice like the rustling of dry leaves, a gentle passage from a world of pain. "But you deny them their journey," Gothic countered, her voice unwavering. "The choice is not yours to make." She lunged forward, her shadow blade slicing through the ethereal threads. The Weaver recoiled, its form flickering as the threads were severed. Its wail grew louder, filled with a desperate sorrow. The threads began to dissipate, releasing the trapped souls into the void. "Why do you do this?" Gothic asked, her voice softened with sympathy. "Why do you trap these souls?" She stepped closer, her hand outstretched in a gesture of understanding. "I lost my love," the Weaver whispered, its voice barely audible. "Taken too soon, before our time. I sought to protect others from the same pain." The sorrow was palpable, a deep well of grief that resonated with Gothic's own ancient sorrow. Gothic lowered her blade, understanding filling her eyes. "But you cannot shield them from life's pain," she said gently. "Only guide them through it." She extended her hand, offering solace and a path towards acceptance. The Weaver hesitated, then reached out, its spectral fingers brushing against Gothic's. A wave of sorrow washed over them, and then, a sense of peace. The Weaver began to fade, its task finally complete. As the last remnants of the Weaver dissolved into the void, Gothic felt the balance restore itself. She turned and stepped back through the veil, ready to face whatever darkness awaited her. We do hope you enjoyed tonight's tale. Please like, subscribe, and comment to view more Gothic tales.